What's up guys, Kevin here from thesportsgeek.com. In this video I'm going to give out my NFL Week 6 picks. This is something I haven't done before, but I thought people might be interested in it. I'm just going to run down and give out my picks for every game against the spread. So right now I'm logged into 5 Dimes and I'm in their office pools, and so I'm doing a $25 pool, point spread pool. So you pick every game except for the Thursday night game. So for Thursday night, I'll be taking Houston plus the points, 3 or 3.5, whatever you can get it at. And then for my first game here, I'm going to go against the popular pick, which will be Denver. I'm going to take the Jets and the points at home, hoping that they probably lose by maybe 4, 6, 7 points. I don't think they can win that game outright, but I'll take the points at home. Here, good divisional matchup. I'm going with the Browns, who have looked surprisingly pretty good this year. Great defense, and the home field advantage will be big in this divisional matchup. I'll take the Browns. We don't have Tennessee starting QB yet, but I will take Tennessee minus 5.5 against the Jaguars. I'm going to go with Miami at home, getting 3.5 points against the Packers. Packers are coming off a game on Thursday night against the Vikings where they dominated, but this is going to be a much tougher test on the road. I'll take Miami plus 3.5. Minnesota, we don't know their starting QB yet. Hopefully Bridgewater's back for them. It's a toss-up for me right now. If Bridgewater's there, I'm going to take the Vikings, so I'll go with that for now. Carolina in Cincinnati. The Bengals are 7.5 point favorites. That's a tough line, but I'm going to go with the Bengals. Panthers are coming off a win at home, but now they go into Cincinnati, who has been an amazing home team over the last 2 years, so I'll go with the Bengals. New England coming off that big win against Cincinnati at home after getting crushed by the Chiefs. I think they're in for another tough matchup in Buffalo. I'll take the 2.5 points. Most sportsbooks have it listed at plus 3. I would rather that, but I'll take 2.5 here for the office pool. So right now, 71% of the bets are on the Ravens, minus 3, laying some juice. This office pool has it at 2.5. I'm going to have to go with the home team. I know the Ravens have looked pretty good over the last couple weeks. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay at home. They went into New Orleans, had a good game. They beat Pittsburgh the week before. I'll take them at home to get their second win of the season. So San Diego in Oakland. The Raiders are coming off of a bye. They've looked brutal all season long. It's tough here, but I'm going to have to go ahead and side with the underdog here. I'll go with Oakland plus 7.5 points. It's probably going to be an ugly cover if they do, but I'll take the points. Chicago in Atlanta will be a good matchup. The Bears blew a late lead or a second half lead in Carolina last week, but I like a good rebound from them this week in Atlanta. I'm not sure if they can win, but I'll take the 3.5 points. And then we've got Seattle coming off a Monday night win against Washington, where they also covered just barely with a last-second field goal, but they did dominate for most of that game. I'm going to go with them at home. It's tough to bet against them at home. And Cowboys are a good team, but I will go with Seahawks minus 8.5. So we've got Arizona, 3.5 point favorites at home against Washington. I don't think the Redskins are any good this year. They looked all right on defense against Seattle last week, but they couldn't do anything offensively, and Arizona's got a pretty good defense. So I'm going to have to take them at home, laying 3.5 points. This game's a tough game because the Giants have been looking good lately, and Philadelphia hasn't done too much on offense. They've been using their defense and special teams quite a bit. Tough divisional matchup. This is a toss-up for me, but at home, I will have to go with the Eagles. I think it's going to be a field goal game either way, but I'll take the home team minus 2.5 here. And then lastly, I'm going to have to go with the St. Louis Rams plus 3.5 at home. I've got a cool system here loaded up in Sports Insight. So since 2008, teams that are 2-3 entering week 6 and are coming off of 2 or 3 losses are covering the spread 65% of the time in week 6. So a lot of people are undervaluing them. They're coming off 2 or 3 straight losses. Not a lot of people are going to be betting on them. I'll take the Rams plus 3.5 at home on Monday night. If you guys like this video, click the thumbs up button on YouTube so I know to keep making these weekly videos. Leave a comment if you want with your picks. And yeah, just let me know if you'd like the video so I can keep doing them if you guys do. All right, cheers, guys.